Welcome to Camden Fairview Cardinal Baseball here on YouTube. Good afternoon. Jonathan Wolf with you here on a beautiful Tuesday. And it's conference action for the Cardinals as they host the Monticello Billies this afternoon in a key matchup in the 8-4A South. We are so glad you're with us on like I said, a beautiful afternoon. Partly cloudy, mostly clear skies now. Temperature about 70 degrees. And it's perfect weather for baseball. As you can see on the screen right now, Monticello out getting their warm-ups in. The Cardinals have already done their warming up. And we are not far from the first pitch of this 8-4A South matchup. The Cardinals have 4 games left, including this one. And Cardinals, they hold the keys. All they have to do is win, and they will be conference champions, be a number 1 seed in the regional in Malvern in a couple of weeks. But they've got a tough test this afternoon against the Monticello Billies. And the Billies have proven to be a pesky team for the Cardinals. Cardinals have lost the last 2 they've played to Monticello, including a game late last year. And the pitcher that is going against the Cardinals is 2-1 in the last 2 years. He lost here, Tanner Breedlove, I think it's Tucker Breedlove, pardon me, lost last year here. And but then when we traveled to Monticello late last year, he just put the Cardinals away. They struggled to score or get many hits and score any runs, only 1. And then this last time we saw them over Monticello earlier this year, the final was 4-2. The Cardinals, I believe, had 7 hits in that ball game. We'll look at that in a minute, but just could not muster but 2 runs. And the defense for the Cardinals lit down the Cardinal pitcher Logan Robertson. He pitched a great game, but defense allowed a couple of unearned runs, and that was the difference. But the Cardinals looking to put away the Billies this afternoon here at Camden Yards. It's going to be a great ball game, and we are looking forward to it. We're going to take a break. We will come back in a few moments after we hear from some of our supporters for Camden Fairview Cardinals baseball. We thank them very much, and we are glad you're with us. Make sure you share the link, tell other folks about us so that they can get on and watch these Cardinals and root them on. If you can't make it to Camden Yards, you can watch it right here. Stay tuned. More baseball coming up. This is Camden Fairview Cardinals baseball.
At Farmers Bank and Trust, we know banking isn't always top of mind. You've got other things to focus on, like getting the kids to soccer practice or mowing the lawn or grocery shopping. But our products and services are designed to fit your schedule and needs. From online and mobile banking to convenient hours and locations, Farmers Bank and Trust is easy banking for busy living. To learn more, stop by your local branch today or visit myfarmers.bank. Member FDIC Equal Housing Lender.
Arkansas Saw and Lawn is a proud sponsor of Camden Fairview Cardinal Baseball. Located at 1550 Cash Road in Camden, they provide all of your small gas engine needs. A proud retailer of the steel product line, Arkansas Saw and Lawn carries chainsaws for every job, big or small. They also have blowers and trimmers for getting that yard manicured. And if you need a new mower, go by and see the great line of Hustler lawnmowers. Arkansas Saw and Lawn also provides all of your maintenance and repair needs. Arkansas Saw and Lawn. Go by and see them on Cash Road or call them at 870-836-4861.
It's not every day when you need a bulldozer or a load of gravel, but when you do, call Reynolds Construction Services. No job is too big or too small for Jonathan Reynolds and his crew. From topsoil to fill dirt and even gravel, they can haul it all. Reynolds Construction Services can also spread that dirt or gravel. Need a road or driveway? They can do that. Spreading topsoil in your yard? Yep, they can do that. A pad for a house, building, or garage? They can do that too. Give Reynolds Construction Services a call for all of your dirt and dozer needs. 870-807-1491. Go Cards. Call the Mudslingers at Premier Concrete for all your ready-mix needs. Located in Camden and serving South Arkansas, the Mudslingers are the concrete professionals you are looking for. Premier Concrete. Open Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 3 p.m. Earlier or later by appointment, give them a call at 870-231-3884. Premier Concrete, a proud supporter of Cardinal baseball.
Back here at the ballpark this afternoon on a beautiful Tuesday, the Cardinals and the Billies, 8-4A matchup, and both teams have had their warm-ups in the dugouts now, getting ready for the announcement of the starting lineups, and we will bring those to you in just a moment as well. But let's take a look at this ball game. Very important ball game, as they all are at this point in conference play. Monticello comes in to this one 13-8. They are 6-3 in the conference. The Cardinals have been on a bit of a tear lately. They are 12-7 on the year, 8-2 in conference, and they sit atop the the 8-4A conference. standings. They've won 7 in a row. In conference, they are 8 of their last 10. Their last conference loss was to Monticello, and that definitely stings a little bit for these Cardinals. They lost back on March the 18th by a final of 4-2. And so this game, a very big game in a lot of ways. The Cardinals, again, as I mentioned earlier, all they have to do is win. They continue to win. They will be conference champions. They sit atop the conference ahead of Star City. Star City is at 7-3, 1 game back of the Cardinals. Monticello is at 6-3. They obviously have a game to make up, and they are 1.5 games back. Magnolia is at 6-4. They are 2 games back of the Cardinals. Crossit is at 5-4, 2.5 games back. And in being all reasonable, those 5 teams all have a shot at regional coming up in a couple of weeks. Warren's at 4-6, but a lot of things would have to happen for Warren to make it into the regional. Crossit, we saw them last Thursday in a game here, and, man, we played 2 games against them. They beat us once. We beat them once. They are a tough team, and they've got a lot to be playing for, and they will surely be playing hard throughout the rest of this conference season. Magnolia is at 6-4, probably not quite where they expected to be, but they've got a lot to play for. We'll see them this coming Friday in Magnolia. But Monticello, 6-3. A game for them here, a win for them here would mean a whole lot. They would hold the tiebreaker against the Cardinals should that come to pass later in the season as the season winds down. Of course, the Cardinals, if they can win today and beat them by bigger than a 4-2 margin, then Cardinals would hold the tiebreaker should we end up with a tied record at the end of the season. Right now, if the Cardinals beat them, though, it's going to be pretty hard for Monticello to tie the Cardinals. Could happen. We hope not. Cardinals, again, they sit atop the conference with an 8-2 record. Since the Cardinals and the Billies played last conference games, Monticello's lost 3 of them. They've lost 3 conference games since we played them last. We have not lost a game in conference since we played Monticello. Cardinals playing great baseball behind the senior Logan Robertson, and he will be on the mound this afternoon for the Cardinals. And let's take a look at Logan's stats as he comes into this ball game, having pitched 45 innings on the season. In 10 games, he started 7 of those. He's got a 6-1 record with a 1.24 ERA. That is just incredible how well he has pitched. In fact, looking at his a little further into the stats, he's struck out 60 and walked 18. Very efficient, but even this number is better. In 10 games, he has only allowed 8 earned runs. Logan Robertson has pitched fantastic, and he is on the mound for the Cardinals this afternoon, going for win number 7 and going to try to take these Cardinals on towards a conference championship. Let's look at the starting lineups for the Billies first. The visiting team, they come in, again, 6-3 in conference, 13-8 overall. Leading things off will be Dorian Allen. He is the center fielder for the Billies, and he'll be followed in the second spot by Warren Pennington, the DH. Cade Pygott is on third base for the Billies, and then Tucker Breedlove. He is the pitcher. He is also the cleanup batter for the Billies this afternoon. Brendan Brown is the left fielder, batting 5th. The right fielder, John Frost, batting 6th. Brooks Bowman is the first baseman, batting 7th. Brooks Harvey is the shortstop, batting 8th. And Caleb Romero is the second baseman. He'll be batting 9th. Tristan White's the catcher. He is not in the lineup to bat. So it's Allen, Pennington, Pygott, Breedlove, Brown, Frost, Bowman, Harvey, Romero, and White is a fielder only. For the Cardinals, they, again, have a 12-7 record, 8-2 in the conference, sit atop the conference. They will have a very similar lineup. Also, Brooke will be out in center field leading things off, followed by Grant Jeffers playing second base, and Martavius Thomas will be at shortstop. Batting 4th for the Cardinals will be Logan Robertson, the pitcher. Carson Mckinney is behind the plate, his battery mate there, batting 5th, and Colton D. Woody's in right field batting 6th. Jackson Bradshaw is batting 7th and playing third base. Michael Sewell is out in left field batting 8th, and the freshman Dason Connolly will be the DH this afternoon batting 9th. Daniel Bryan is at first base. He is a fielder only. So for the Cardinals, it's also Brooke, Jeffers, Thomas, Robertson, McKinney, D. Woody, Bradshaw, Sewell, and Connolly. And Bryan is the first baseman. not going to be batting at the moment. That is your starting. Those are your starting lineups, excuse me. We are about 8 minutes or so. Well, I take that back. We've not seen any umpires, so as soon as they get here, we'll be able to give you a better time reference. But we've still got at least 8 minutes before 5 o'clock, and so we will take a break, come back in just a few moments, and get ready for the first pitch. You are listening to Camden Fairview Cardinals baseball.
When you make the right decision, it feels good, like picking the Camden Fairview baseball team or choosing a good night's sleep over an all-night crime show binge. It feels really good to make the right insurance decision, too. That's why State Farm agent Nick Tuberville is right here in Ouachita County to help you select the right protection at the right price. Nick and his team will make sure you understand your State Farm coverages so you will know what to expect if the unexpected happens. With Nick Tuberville State Farm, it's easy to make the right choice. Just call him. When you want the real deal, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Jimmy's Cycle and Tractor is your one-stop shop for all your tractor, mower, ATV, or trailer needs. Located at 2045A, California in Camden, they have a wide selection of equipment to choose from. Jimmy's Cycle and Tractor is an authorized Kubota dealer carrying a full line of Kubota lawnmowers and tractors. And if you need an implement for your tractor or a trailer to carry it, Jimmy's Cycle and Tractor carries Bush Hog brand implements and Texas Bragg trailers. Jimmy's also carries Kawasaki ATVs. Go by and see Snooky and the crew at Jimmy's Cycle and Tractor or give them a call at 870-836-2502. Do you need an experienced tax professional to help you minimize what you owe or maximize this year's refund? With over 35 years of experience, Simple Accounting is here to help. They provide expert tax management services for both new and established businesses, as well as accounting, bookkeeping, and payroll services. Call or go by Simple Accounting for a consultation today. You can find them at 116 AG Avenue or give them a call at 870-836-6914.
Here in South Arkansas, there is timber everywhere. When you need someone to manage your timber, you want someone you can trust. Arkansas Pulpwood is a family-owned business that has been operating for 49 years. They are the timber experts. Whether you are buying or selling timber in timberland, or you are looking for someone to manage what you have, Arkansas Pulpwood is the answer. Give John Dawson III a call at 870-231-6405 and see how Arkansas Pulpwood can put a little cha-ching in your wallet. Arkansas Pulpwood is a proud sponsor of Camden Fairview Cardinals baseball.
When you need a home run pharmacy, swing by Morrison's Pharmacy in Camden. With over 49 years of experience, 2 locations, and 4 pharmacists, Morrison's is a 5-tool pharmacy. You can stop in and visit the friendly staff at Morrison's and shop around while you wait. Morrison's also has a convenient drive-thru at both locations. Can't get out? Morrison's can deliver. Morrison's Pharmacy is located on the 278 bypass next to Atwoods, or drop by the Clinic Pharmacy inside Ouachita Valley Family Clinic on Cash Road. You'll definitely get the win with Morrison's Pharmacy, a proud supporter of Cardinal baseball. Dr. Jonathan Lewis and nurse practitioner Brandy Martisic want to care for all of your medical needs at the Lewis Clinic, located at 430 Magnolia Road in Dr. McFarland's office building. The Lewis Clinic is open from 8:30 to 12 and 1:30 to 5 Monday through Friday. They will care for all of your needs with a little TLC. Give them a call today at 870-836-5709 to schedule your next sick or wellness visit. They offer DOT physicals and occupational health exams. That is all at the Lewis Clinic.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to today's 8-4A conference matchup between the Monticello Billies and the Camden Fairview Cardinals. Cardinals were coached by Jory Keefe.
Back at Camden Yards as the starting lineups are being introduced this afternoon. Monticello in their blue jerseys, white pants with a blue pinstripe. And the Cardinals in their home whites. White tops, red lettering, white pants, and the red piping down the side. Other matchups throughout the 8-4A this afternoon. Star City is at Magnolia. Very big ball game there. Two teams in the top 4 of the conference going at it. Last time, I believe, Star City beat Magnolia. Hamburg is at Crossit this afternoon, and Warren is at Watson Chapel. So that is the 8-4A. Everybody's playing for a spot in the regionals. Regionals coming up in 2 weeks, a little over 2 weeks, and that will be in Malvern. We will hopefully have those games for you here on Camden Fairview Cardinals baseball. Announcements of the starting lineups. The Cardinals are being announced again out in center field. Go the outfielders, Colton Woody, A.J. Alsobrook, and Michael Sewell. And then at second base will be your middle infielders and third baseman. That'll be Jackson Bradshaw, Martavius Thomas, and Grant Jeffus. And then out on the mound will be your pitcher, catcher, and first baseman, Logan Robertson, Carson McKinney, and Daniel Bryan. Now that the lineups have been introduced, we will let you listen on the national anthem as it is played over the PA.
Ladies and gentlemen, please.
Well, I said we would. Now, not sure what they're looking at here. Looks like they're looking at the foul line down the first base side. The umpires have halted us for a minute. Coach Keith trying to figure out what's going on. Looks like they're making sure the foul lines are correct, I guess. Now they're making the boys move off the lines, and they're going to look. This may be a situation where they have to repaint. That would delay us here. And it looks like they are going to have to repaint. They're going to have to do something. And that will delay the start of this game, it looks like. So, with that being said, we will take a break, try to get it all sorted out, and get this game underway in just a few moments. Stay tuned. More baseball to come. First pitch to come. This is Camden Fairview Cardinals baseball.
At Farmers Bank and Trust, we know banking isn't always top of mind. You've got other things to focus on, like getting the kids to soccer practice or mowing the lawn or grocery shopping. But our products and services are designed to fit your schedule and needs. From online and mobile banking to convenient hours and locations, Farmers Bank and Trust is easy banking for busy living. To learn more, stop by your local branch today or visit myfarmers.bank. Member FDIC Equal Housing Lender.
Arkansas Saw & Lawn is a proud sponsor of Camden Fairview Cardinal Baseball. Located at 1550 Cash Road in Camden, they provide all of your small gas engine needs. A proud retailer of the steel product line, Arkansas Saw & Lawn carries chainsaws for every job, big or small. They also have blowers and trimmers for getting that yard manicured. And if you need a new mower, go by and see the great line of Hustler lawnmowers. Arkansas Saw & Lawn also provides all of your maintenance and repair needs. Arkansas Saw & Lawn. Go by and see them on Cash Road or call them at 870-836-4861.
It's not every day when you need a bulldozer or a load of gravel, but when you do, call Reynolds Construction Services. No job is too big or too small for Jonathan Reynolds and his crew. From topsoil to fill dirt and even gravel, they can haul it all. Reynolds Construction Services can also spread that dirt or gravel. Need a road or driveway? They can do that. Spreading topsoil in your yard? Yep, they can do that. A pad for a house, building, or garage? They can do that too. Give Reynolds Construction Services a call for all of your dirt and dozer needs. 870-807-1491. Go Cards. Call the Mudslingers at Premier Concrete for all your ready-mix needs. Located in Camden and serving South Arkansas, the Mudslingers are the concrete professionals you are looking for. Premier Concrete, open Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 3 p.m. Earlier or later by appointment, give them a call at 870-231-3884. Premier Concrete, a proud supporter of Cardinal baseball.
When you make the right decision, it feels good. Like picking the Camden Fairview baseball team or choosing a good night's sleep over an all-night crime show binge. It feels really good to make the right insurance decision too. That's why State Farm agent Nick Tuberville is right here in Ouachita County to help you select the right protection at the right price. Nick and his team will make sure you understand your State Farm coverages so you will know what to expect if the unexpected happens. With Nick Tuberville State Farm, it's easy to make the right choice. Just call him. When you want the real deal, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Back here at Camden Yards on this Tuesday afternoon, having to do a little field work before the game. They are repainting the line down right field, and so we will step away again and come back getting ready for the first pitch. Just wanted to let you know where we are. Stay tuned. This is Camden Fairview Cardinals baseball.
Jimmy's Cycle and Tractor is your one-stop shop for all your tractor, mower, ATV, or trailer needs. Located at 2045A, California in Camden, they have a wide selection of equipment to choose from. Jimmy's Cycle and Tractor is an authorized Kubota dealer carrying a full line of Kubota lawnmowers and tractors. And if you need an implement for your tractor or a trailer to carry it, Jimmy's Cycle and Tractor carries Bush Hog brand implements and Texas Brag trailers. Jimmy's also carries Kawasaki ATVs. Go by and see Snooky and the crew at Jimmy's Cycle and Tractor or give them a call at 870-836-2502. Do you need an experienced tax professional to help you minimize what you owe or maximize this year's refund? With over 35 years of experience, Simple Accounting is here to help. They provide expert tax management services for both new and established businesses, as well as accounting, bookkeeping, and payroll services. Call or go by Simple Accounting for a consultation today. You can find them at 116 AG Avenue or give them a call at 870-836-6914.
Here in South Arkansas, there is timber everywhere. When you need someone to manage your timber, you want someone you can trust. Arkansas Pulpwood is a family-owned business that has been operating for 49 years. They are the timber experts. Whether you are buying or selling timber in timberland, or you are looking for someone to manage what you have, Arkansas Pulpwood is the answer. Give John Dawson III a call at 870-231-6405 and see how Arkansas Pulpwood can put a little cha-ching in your wallet. Arkansas Pulpwood is a proud sponsor of Camden Fairview Cardinals baseball.
When you need a home run pharmacy, swing by Morrison's Pharmacy in Camden. With over 49 years of experience, 2 locations, and 4 pharmacists, Morrison's is a 5-tool pharmacy. You can stop in and visit the friendly staff at Morrison's and shop around while you wait. Morrison's also has a convenient drive-thru at both locations. Can't get out? Morrison's can deliver. Morrison's Pharmacy is located on the 278 bypass next to Atwoods, or drop by the Clinic Pharmacy inside Ouachita Valley Family Clinic on Cash Road. You'll definitely get the win with Morrison's Pharmacy, a proud supporter of Cardinal baseball. Dr. Jonathan Lewis and nurse practitioner Brandy Martisic want to care for all of your medical needs at the Lewis Clinic, located at 430 Magnolia Road in Dr. McFarland's office building. The Lewis Clinic is open from 8:30 to 12 and 1:30 to 5 Monday through Friday. They will care for all of your needs with a little TLC. Give them a call today at 870-836-5709 to schedule your next sick or wellness visit. They offer DOT physicals and occupational health exams. That is all at the Lewis Clinic.
From online and mobile banking to convenient hours and locations, Farmers Bank and Trust is easy banking for busy living. To learn more, stop by your local branch today or visit myfarmers.bank.
Back at Camden Yards as we are delayed in getting this game, and it's not due to weather. We have had a lot of weather over the last few weeks, and we have dealt with a wet field, but that is not the case today. The case today is apparently the foul lines are not straight, and they have repainted the right field line. Now they're working from third base out to left field foul pole. Coach Keith working the sprayer, and it's kind of interesting. The umpires got here, and they did the lineup exchange at the plate, And then we had all of the starting lineups come out, and the Cardinals were on the field, and all of a sudden the home plate umpire says, whoa, hold on just a second. And he asked for Coach Keith to come down, and they get to looking, and they look at both of them and determine that they both need to be repainted. And so that's what we're doing. Coach Keith is just about done putting in a new can, it looks like, trying to hopefully get finished. He's got another, 10 yards or so from our perspective. The girls are playing across the way. I would assume they're playing Monticello this afternoon.
They are.
They are, okay. So in Monticello, looks like they're in the field right now. It's a 0-0 game in the bottom of the first inning, so hoping that the Lady Cards will take care of business on their field. But we aren't far from a first pitch. The Cardinals will come back out on the field, or rather Robertson and McKinney. I think everybody else is out. And they'll have to get their warm-up tosses in, and we will hopefully be ready for a first pitch in just a moment. Run down again the conference, the standings for the 8-4A. Camden Fairview sits on top at 8-2. Star City's at 7-3. Monticello's at 6-3, and Magnolia's at 6-4. Crossett's at 5-4. Warren's at 4-6. Hamburg 3-7, and Watson Chapel 0-10. That is the 8-4A conference. And I tell you, this Cardinal team has really turned things around. Ever since they played in the Magnolia Spring Break Tournament, they lost the week before against Monticello in a tough loss at Monticello, 4-2. Got a very good pitching performance from Logan Robertson, but errors behind him led to some unearned runs, and the final was 4-2. Monticello won. Cardinals go to the spring break tournament and win 1, lose 2, but then they come out with a little bit different mentality, and they have been winning ever since. All right, the lineups, the fielders are all back out. It's time now for the national anthem. We'll give it to you here, and we'll be ready for the first pitch.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join us for the national anthem. We ask you to stand and remove your caps as we honor our country.
Stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight. Oh, the ramparts we watch were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave? Oh, the land of the free and the home of the brave.
It's a great time for a ball game. 70 beautiful baseball degrees. Thanks for coming out tonight.
All right, we are ready for some baseball now as the national anthem has been played, and we are going to get some warm-up tosses and a first pitch. The Cardinals and the Billies on this Tuesday afternoon. Cardinals play tonight. They play on Friday against Magnolia in Magnolia. Then they will host Star City next Tuesday and round out the season, the regular season, on Friday of next week against Hamburg. That'll be at Hamburg. That's how things will finish up, weather permitting. Cardinals need to just keep winning, and they are going to have a battle today against the Billies of Monticello. Monticelo's last few games, we'll take a look at their schedule real quick. They beat Magnolia earlier this week. That was on, last week, sorry. That was on Friday. They won 9-3. And then they lost to Star City on Tuesday of last week. So they went 1-1. They've also lost against Crossit. So those are two of their losses in the conference. Their other one was against Magnolia. That was back on the 15th of March. All right, Robertson's had his warm-up tosses. The ball has been thrown down to second base, and we are ready for baseball. So glad you're with us here on Camden Fairview Cardinals baseball. The Cardinals and the Billies. It's time for the first pitch. Logan Robertson on the mound, and he is going to be facing Dorian Allen, Warren Pennington, and Cade Pygott here in the first inning. Robertson on the mound. He's got his pitch. He brings it home, starts it off with a beauty of a breaking ball, and that is strike one. Next one is a breaking ball. In there again, that one a little bit further inside. Man, what a pitch that was. And already you see that breaking ball working. Next pitch is the fastball. It's popped up back out of play. 0-2 count. Allen was 1 for 3 in the ball game back in March. He did strike out once. Here comes the next one. Ball tapped foul. It's a beautiful afternoon. Sun is very bright. And we are at 70 degrees. Breaking pitch just a little bit high, says the umpire. That one did not drop in the zone enough. 2-2 count now, said the umpire. That's not actually right. Should be a 1-2 count. Foul ball hit out of play. Next pitch swung on, foul tip just out of the glove of McKinney. 1-2. Umpire shows 2-2. He's not got that correct. Ball foul, right side. Daniel Bryan giving chase, could not get there in time. Here comes the next one. Oh, that's going to hit Allen. That one fastball ran inside, and it's a leadoff base runner for the Billies. That ball hit Allen on the left arm. That brings up Warren Pennington. He is the DH this afternoon. Pennington was 1 for 3, had an RBI in the last meeting. Something that Robertson struggled with in the game on Thursday against Cross. It was leadoff runners. He allowed a walk, a double, a walk in the first 4 innings. Runner going, bunted down to third base. Nice bunt. Throws coming back across, and Allen's going to be safe at third base. So a bunt. He was out 5-3, but Allen was off on the pitch, and he made it all the way around and stands 90 feet from the first run of the ball game.
At the plate, third baseman, number 3, Cade Pygott.
Cade Pygott to the plate now. Pygott was 1 for 3 on the 18th of March. Pitch fouled off to the right side. If I remember correctly, and Wes down there, they did a suicide squeeze, didn't they, when we were over there, or a squeeze bunt? They attempted it, that's right. Not sure you do it with your number 3 batter in the lineup, but they might do it here. He does not square to bunt. Pitch is high. Robertson looks. Now he comes home. Fouled off. Pygott behind that one. Hits it out into the parking lot. This Monticello team is a very fiery team, and they follow their coach. He is a very fiery coach. But they are crafty. There's a swing and a miss, though. A big pitch on a high fastball by Robertson. Pygott goes down swinging for out number 2. That'll bring up Tucker Breedlove. Breedlove, he was 0 for 3 in the last meeting. He is the pitcher for the Billies, and he can help himself out if he could drive a run in here. First pitch, tapped out to Thomas at shortstop. He fields it, throws across. Safe, they call him safe. They're saying that Brian was off the bag. And so the runner comes in. So the throw from Thomas to Brian. Brian, the field umpire was waiting to see. He gives a look to the home plate umpire. The home plate umpire said no, his foot was off the bag. It was off the bag, and so a run comes in, and it's 1-0 Monticello. Courtesy runner out there at first base. Not quite the start the Cardinals wanted. Runner going. Ball fouled behind us here. The batter is Brendan Bowman. He's the left fielder. Bowman, he was 0 for 2 the last time the Cardinals played. Robertson trying to get out of this first inning. Next pitch is a very nice pitch. Took a little bit of something off. And Brendan Brown. There's a lot of B's in this lineup, bottom half, and I messed that up. Brendan Brown is the batter. 0-2, here comes the pitch. Low, throw down to second base. It's off the target. And a stolen base by the courtesy runner. Cardinals, or rather the Billies, have done all this without getting a base hit. A leadoff hit by pitch and a sacrifice bunt that, oh, they've got him picked off. There he is. He's out. Good play by Robertson and Thomas. And they pick off the runner at second base, and so the Cardinals do get out of it, but a run does cross for the Billies. It is 1-0. We go to the bottom of the first inning. The Cardinals look to answer. Stay tuned. This is Camden Fairview Cardinals baseball.
At Farmers Bank and Trust, we know banking isn't always top of mind. You've got other things to focus on, like getting the kids to soccer practice or mowing the lawn or grocery shopping. But our products and services are designed to fit your schedule and needs. From online and mobile banking to convenient hours and locations, Farmers Bank and Trust is easy banking for busy living. To learn more, stop by your local branch today or visit myfarmers.bank. Member FDIC Equal Housing Lender.
Arkansas Saw & Lawn is a proud sponsor of Camden Fairview Cardinal Baseball. Located at 1550 Cash Road in Camden, they provide all of your small gas engine needs. A proud retailer of the steel product line, Arkansas Saw & Lawn carries chainsaws for every job, big or small. They also have blowers and trimmers for getting that yard manicured. And if you need a new mower, go by and see the great line of Hustler lawnmowers. Arkansas Saw & Lawn also provides all of your maintenance and repair needs. Arkansas Saw & Lawn. Go by and see them on Cash Road or call them at 870-836-4861.
We are in the bottom of the first inning. The Cardinals trail the Billies 1-0. Billies got a run without a hit. It was a leadoff hit by a pitch, then a sacrifice bunt that moved Allen over to third, a strikeout. The Cardinals looked like they might get out of it on a play that ended up being an error by the first baseman, and the run crossed, and that gives Monticello the 1-0 lead. Cardinals come to the plate, though, and they're going to try to answer. Start off with Alsobrook, Jefferson, Thomas against Tucker Breedlove. The first pitch from Breedlove is a ball. And next one's inside, ball number 2. And Alsobrook at the plate this afternoon. He has been a leadoff batter and a good one. Definitely has played well from the top, batting .360, a .562 on-base percentage. He's walked 22 times, and he sits with a 2-0 count right now against Breedlove. Swings at a running fastball. Monticello's dugout has pool noodles or something. I'm not real sure what those are. I'm not sure. Next pitch. Alsobrook fouls back. It is a 2-2 count now. Alsobrook, he has 18 hits on the season, 22 walks. He scored 25 runs, leads the team in that by 1 over Thomas, who's got 24 runs. Swing and a miss, and Alsobrook goes down on strikes. And I tell you, Wes, something that we've seen is that the Cardinals struggle with Breedlove, and we're not really sure why.
Well, we struggle with Breedlove, but on top of that, we struggle defensively when Logan's on the mound. That's the 5th unearned run against Monticello in 2 games.
Now Grant Jeffers comes to the plate. He is batting in the 2-hole. Grant, a .313 batter. Watches strike 1. You know, and it's a situation. Monticello comes into your home ballpark. You don't want to give them any momentum, and you've done it now. You need to fight back here. Strike 2 on a pitch on the outside of the plate.
He's on the chalk out there in the batter's box.
A tough pitch to fight off, Jeffers does, as Breedlove came with a breaking pitch that was breaking about the same spot a little bit further, and Jeffers wisely tried to just put it somewhere, and he did. Here's the next one. Ball hit to the third baseman. Third baseman picks it up. That's Pygott, throws across the diamond, and the out is made for out number 2 here in the bottom of the first inning.
If the pitchers continue to get that call and can hit that spot, we're in for a pillow fight today.
Martavius Thomas to the plate. He has had a terrific junior season, .462 batting average. 24 hits on the year. He's got 20 RBIs, 24 runs scored, walked 16 times, got a .616 on-base percentage, trying to do something with 2 outs against Tucker Breedlove. Thomas was 2 for 4 in the game back in March. Takes ball 1 outside. Next pitch, curveball that just stays up, says the umpire. It's now a 2-0 count. Center fielder Allen is shifted over towards right center a little. Ball hit out towards the shortstop, Harvey. Harvey fields it on a hop, throws across, and the out is made. So an 3 up, 3 down inning for the Cardinals. They'll get back in the field and try to work things out. Stay tuned. It's 1-0 Monticello. This is Camden Fairview Cardinals baseball.
It's not every day when you need a bulldozer or a load of gravel, but when you do, call Reynolds Construction Services. No job is too big or too small for Jonathan Reynolds and his crew. From topsoil to fill dirt and even gravel, they can haul it all. Reynolds Construction Services can also spread that dirt or gravel. Need a road or driveway? They can do that. Spreading topsoil in your yard? Yep, they can do that. A pad for a house, building, or garage? They can do that too. Give Reynolds Construction Services a call for all of your dirt and dozer needs. 870-807-1491. Go Cards. Call the Mudslingers at Premier Concrete for all your ready-mix needs. Located in Camden and serving South Arkansas, the Mudslingers are the concrete professionals you are looking for. Premier Concrete, open Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 3 p.m. Earlier or later by appointment, give them a call at 870-231-3884. Premier Concrete, a proud supporter of Cardinal baseball.
We're in the top of the second inning. Monticello leads 1-0. Cardinals were not able to get anything going against Breedlove. Pretty easy inning for the Monticello pitcher. And Robertson is back on the mound for the Cardinals. He'll face Brendan Brown again. John Frost and Brooks Bowman. So Brown was at the plate a while ago when the courtesy runner at second was picked off. He swings and pops it foul. Monticello pretty aggressive at the plate this afternoon. Okay, I think those are Nerf swords. That's what we're going to say. Not really sure what that is. Good breaking ball in the dirt, though. Couldn't get him to swing at it. Good place to put it.
They're pulling out the old pitching ninja language. You're looking for swords.
Gotta love some baseball. Here's the 1-1. That one's low and inside. Ball number 2. Robertson's pitch is high. 3-1 now to the left fielder, Brown. That one runs inside, and Brown draws the leadoff walk. So again, another inning that the Cardinals have allowed a base runner. And a lot of those lately have been by walk or hit by pitch.
Tend to come back to haunt you.
John Frost at the plate. He's a left-handed batter, plays right field. He swings, fouls one off of the umpire, looks like. McKinney steps in front of the dirt there to give him a moment. Brown's got a pretty small lead at first base. Robertson checks him now. The throw over there. Back at the mound again. Here comes the next pitch. Ball lifted behind second base. Thomas is underneath it, makes the call, makes the catch. Out number 1.
Not an easy play with the wind blowing today. Blowing in and running out.
Bring up another left-handed batter. This is Brooks Bowman. He's the first baseman. Runners going, ball's lifted to the right side. Caught by Daniel Bryan. He could not get the ball out of his glove in time to get to Robertson at first base for the double play, but it is out number 2. Jeffers had come over as well, but Bryan called him off. Made a good play. And another lefty to the plate. Brooks Harvey, the shortstop. Cardinals like to leave this runner stranded at first. Here's the pitch, high outside. That's ball number 1. That is Brendan Brown at first base. He walked to lead things off. 2 pop-ups later, it's 2 outs, and Robertson trying to get out of a easy inning here. Strike called on the outside to the left-handed batter.
Consistency. You know, in that situation with the pop-up at first base, you got a sophomore that gives into the call from a senior, but in reality, the sophomore needs to make that play. He's moving toward first.
Definitely has a little bit better angle with his eyes, not having to look straight up but coming to it, no doubt about it. Pitch outside, a little bit high, ball number 2. Next pitch, swung on and popped foul out of play. It is a 2-2 count now. Cardinals trail 1-0, trying to get out of this inning and see if the offense can get things going against the Billies in the bottom half. 2 outs here. Robertson comes home. A little bit low, ball number 3.
You want to make good pitches, but you've got to throw strikes. You've got to watch that pitch count. In high school, you can go over 110, you're done.
Runner going, pitch in the dirt, and Harvey draws the walk. So 2 pop outs, bookended by walks, and it's 2 outs, 2 on for Caleb Romero. He is the second baseman.
At the plate, number 6, second baseman, Caleb Romero.
Pretty big hole on the left side of the infield with Bradshaw hugging the line. Romero cannot catch up to that pitch. Strike number 1. Romero was 0 for 2 in the game back in March. Tries to bunt one. He bumped it back to the parking lot.
You don't let up here. You go right at him. Lowest batting average in baseball is a 0-2 count.
Pitch coming. He just got a piece of it as he offered, or halfway offered, at a breaking pitch in the dirt, but that one tapped his bat and went foul. Try it again with 2 runners on. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Robertson gets him on strikes. And the Cardinals get out of the jam, leave a couple runners on. No runs on no hits, no errors, 2 left on base. We will go to the bottom of the second inning. Cardinals trying to answer. It's 1-0 Monticello. This is Camden Fairview Cardinals baseball.
When you make the right decision, it feels good, like picking the Camden Fairview baseball team or choosing a good night's sleep over an all-night crime show binge. It feels really good to make the right insurance decision, too. That's why State Farm agent Nick Tuberville is right here in Ouachita County to help you select the right protection at the right price. Nick and his team will make sure you understand your State Farm coverages so you will know what to expect if the unexpected happens. With Nick Tuberville State Farm, it's easy to make the right choice. Just call him. When you want the real deal, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Jimmy's Cycle and Tractor is your one-stop shop for all your tractor, mower, ATV, or trailer needs. Located at 2045A, California in Camden, they have a wide selection of equipment to choose from. Jimmy's Cycle and Tractor is an authorized Kubota dealer carrying a full line of Kubota lawnmowers and tractors. And if you need an implement for your tractor or a trailer to carry it, Jimmy's Cycle and Tractor carries Bush Hog brand implements and Texas Brag trailers. Jimmy's also carries Kawasaki ATVs. Go by and see Snooky and the crew at Jimmy's Cycle and Tractor or give them a call at 870-836-2502.
All right, it is the bottom of the second inning. Logan Robertson swings at the first pitch he sees and drives it right back up the middle for a base hit. Looked like a little bit of maybe a slider there, and it had a little loop in it. It wasn't a straight fastball. But Robertson kept his hands back, drove it right back up the middle. First hit for the Cardinals. And that will get things rolling here in the second inning.
Aggressive on the first pitch. It didn't have the bite he was looking for.
Carson Mckinney will come to the plate now. Batting .364 coming into this ball game. Now the umpire wanted to visit with the pitcher Breedlove. Something in his back pocket. Told him to tuck it away, son. So Breedlove will work out of the stretch here with Robertson at first. Wind blowing left to right. McKinney. First pitch he sees is in the dirt. Robertson trying to take off for the bag. He makes it to second base. I don't know if that was a delayed steal or if he thought the ball got further away from White. But either way, Robertson ends up at second base.
I think he read ball in the dirt and took off. It's a good read. Catcher did a good job of keeping it in front of him and made that play a lot closer than it should have been.
McKinney watches another one in the dirt. Colton DeWoody on deck.
He's got that little slider working today. We did not see much of it last game.
Next pitch, that's a fastball in the outside corner. Good pitch, good spot for it. It's a 2-1 count now to McKinney. I'm waiting on Carson to show bunt and then slap hit it somewhere. Not this time. He swings over the top of a fastball. Strike number 2. McKinney up on the line. Hugging the plate, crowding the plate. Here comes, nope, Breedlove's going to step off. Wes, this is a battle of two really good baseball teams, two teams that really, really want it. And they are fighting hard for the conference championship and placement in the regionals. Oh, my goodness, where did that pitch miss? Umpire says it was high. That breaking pitch went right across the plate. Maybe a little bit high. We'll take it.
We'll take it, however we get it.
3-2 count.
Monticello has shown a lot of toughness through the last 2 seasons. Growing season last year.
There's a swing and a miss, ball in the dirt. McKinney's going to try to – McKinney might run that out. Wow. That was a weird throw by the catcher. I'm not real sure why he threw it the way he did. Robertson took third base because he was never checked. But the catcher just – like two-hopped it to the first baseman. I guess he wanted to make sure to get that out. That's the only thing I can figure. But Robertson now tying run at third base. That brings up Colton DeWoody, batting .314. He has 9 RBIs, looking for his 10th and a tie ball game. Corner infielder's in, trying to get the out at home. Ball popped out towards the second baseman on a check swing. Romero makes the catch. Robertson did not tag, was not a taggable play. And so that's out number 2, brings up Jackson Bradshaw.
It's a little bit of a tough luck situation there.
Bradshaw's been hot of late. He's batting .326 now. He's got 10 RBIs, 12 runs scored. He's just looking for something through the infield here. Try to get Robertson home. First pitch from Breedlove. A little bit low, ball 1. Next pitch from Tucker is bounced foul of third base.
Jackson can be really big right here. And it would be just like him to piece one through the infield.
There's a breaking pitch, stays high. It's another one of those really good-looking breaking pitches, but just stays high.
Had a little bit of an arm twitch there from the umpire. Thought he was fixing to raise it.
2-1 count now with 2 outs. Tying run at third base. Foul ball to the backstop here. Two-two. Here comes the pitch from Breedlove. Ball tapped. It's going to stay fair. It's on the line, and Bradshaw is going to be safe. That ball bounced and just hung in the grass and stayed right there. The catcher, White, he kind of acted like he was pulling it foul, but good eyes by the umpire. When he picked it up, it was on the line. That will be an infield single. And brings up Michael Sewell. Sewell had a big hit in the ball game last week against Crossett to tie the game up. He could do it again here. Michael up to 182 now. He's really struggled this year. Came in, of course, right as the season started, coming from basketball, and has not had quite the work that the rest of the Cardinals have. But he does have 8 RBIs, 11 runs scored. He's also walked 12 times. He bats here in a big spot against Breedlove. First pitch, strike one.
Good-looking pitch.
Is that a cutter or a?
Looks like a cutter.
Kind of a cut action there. The ball game in Monticello, we didn't get to sit behind him, so we really couldn't see how he was throwing, but that was a good-looking pitch. There's a ball tapped to the right side. That ball is going to spin enough, though, to get foul. And it's an 0-2 count to Sewell. He'll come back and do it again. Another cutter right there, and that's one of those cases where it kind of ran in on the left-handed batter, and instead of hitting it out on the meat of the bat, he hits it. Of course, he hit on the top of it, too. Bradshaw takes off towards second base, and he will make it there.
Little defensive indifference.
Nah, that's what we would call that for sure. So base hit now in a hole could put the Cards ahead. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. And Sewell goes down on strikes for the third out of the inning. So the Cardinals leave a couple stranded. After getting 2 hits, there were no errors in the inning and 2 left on base. No runs. It is 1-0 Monticello. This is Camden Fairview Cardinals baseball.
Do you need an experienced tax professional to help you minimize what you owe or maximize this year's refund? With over 35 years of experience, Simple Accounting is here to help. They provide expert tax management services for both new and established businesses, as well as accounting, bookkeeping, and payroll services. Call or go by Simple Accounting for a consultation today. You can find them at 116 AG Avenue or give them a call at 870-836-6914.
Here in South Arkansas, there is timber everywhere. When you need someone to manage your timber, you want someone you can trust. Arkansas Pulpwood is a family-owned business that has been operating for 49 years. They are the timber experts. Whether you are buying or selling timber in timberland, or you are looking for someone to manage what you have, Arkansas Pulpwood is the answer. Give John Dawson III a call at 870-231-6405 and see how Arkansas Pulpwood can put a little cha-ching in your wallet. Arkansas Pulpwood is a proud sponsor of Camden Fairview Cardinals baseball.
Camden Fairview Cardinals baseball here on YouTube. Jonathan Wolf, Wes O'Hara, Bill Lewis with you this afternoon. Cardinals trail 1-0 to the Billies. Billies have yet to get a hit, though. They've had runners on by hit by pitch, base on balls, and errors. Top of the order now here in the third inning, facing Logan Robertson again. It's Dorian Allen. He scored the lone run. He pops one high out towards Sewell in left field. Sewell retreats, gets underneath it, makes the catch for out number 1. 1 pitch, 1 out.
That'll help the pitch count.
Green, Allen got on by getting hit in the left arm. He ended up going to third on a bunt and scored the lone run on an error. Warren Pennington to the plate. He had the bunt earlier. He squares the bunt again. Bradshaw runs up, pitches outside. Robertson back to work quickly. Strike number 1. As soon as Pennington got in the box, Logan was in his windup. Feet set. Here he goes again. That one's high, though, ball number 2. There's a pitch on the outside corner. Good spot from Robertson. And it's a 2-2 count.
As a batter, that can make you uncomfortable when the pitcher appears that confident, ready to roll as soon as you're in.
Next pitch, foul to the backstop. Pennington steps back in, and Robertson back to work. 2-2. Breaking pitch, just got a piece of it. Well, that's something that Monticello's been able to do. They haven't hit the curveball, but they've been able to foul it off a couple of times and save themselves. Robertson started the game with curveballs, and it's very sharp today. There's a ball hit to the left side. Bradshaw fields it, throws across, not in time. Ball gets away on a bad throw, and Pennington's going to end up at second base. Error on the third baseman, Bradshaw, and Monticello's in business again. Still without a base hit this afternoon.
Two errors in one play there. He reaches first with a fielding error and advances to second on the throwing error.
Pitch in the dirt from Robertson's ball number 1 to Cade Pikett. Pikett struck out in the first inning. Next pitch, fouled off to the left side. Popped up to the right side, going out towards D. Woody in right field. He's underneath it, makes the catch, going to make a strong throw towards third base. Cut off, tag, not in time. And that will get Pennington over to third base with 2 outs. Brings up Tucker Breedlove. Breedlove got on by error, but that got a run in. Logan's first pitch in the dirt. Tucker does not offer at it. Check the swing there on a high fastball. It's 2-0. Here's the next one from Logan. Popped up right side. Daniel Bryan in foul territory underneath it. He's there, makes the catch, and the Cardinals get out of the inning. No runs on no hits, 2 errors, and 1 left on base. We will go to the bottom of the third. It is 1-0 Monticello. This is Camden Fairview Cardinals baseball.
When you need a home run pharmacy, swing by Morrison's Pharmacy in Camden. With over 49 years of experience, 2 locations, and 4 pharmacists, Morrison's is a 5-tool pharmacy. You can stop in and visit the friendly staff at Morrison's and shop around while you wait. Morrison's also has a convenient drive-thru at both locations. Can't get out? Morrison's can deliver. Morrison's Pharmacy is located on the 278 bypass next to Atwoods, or drop by the Clinic Pharmacy inside Washita Valley Family Clinic on Cash Road. You'll definitely get the win with Morrison's Pharmacy, a proud supporter of Cardinal baseball. Dr. Jonathan Lewis and nurse practitioner Brandy Martisic want to care for all of your medical needs at the Lewis Clinic, located at 430 Magnolia Road in Dr. McFarland's office building. The Lewis Clinic is open from 8:30 to 12 and 1:30 to 5 Monday through Friday. They will care for all of your needs with a little TLC. Give them a call today at 870-836-5709 to schedule your next sick or wellness visit. They offer DOT physicals and occupational health exams. That is all at the Lewis Clinic.
Bottom of the third inning, the Cardinals trail the Billies 1-0. One run, no hits, no errors for Monticello. 0 runs, 2 hits, and 2 errors for the Cardinals. Cardinals are trying to get some things going offensively against Tucker Breedlove. They have had a hard time against him the last couple of games they've played him, and he has had their number. But Dason Conley to the plate here to lead things off in the third inning. Going to try to do something. First pitch, strike on the outside corner. Conley, the freshman, DHing this afternoon. Batting .400 on the year. It's not played as much lately. Takes a ball high. He didn't bat last game. Didn't play. I think he played right field in the last inning. And the game before that did not play. Swing and a miss. Strike number 2. So Breedlove goes into his windup. Ball popped to the right side. That ball is going to be caught by the right fielder in foul territory for out number 1. And we're back to the top of the order for the Cardinals, and A.J. Alsobrook. He struck out swinging in the first. Had a 0-2 count, a 2-0 count, and got aggressive on the next pitch, which was a running fastball, kind of a two-seamer, looked like. Outside away from the left-handed batter. And never could come back around. Squares to bunt this time, puts down a beauty. Breedlove, nope, gives up for the third baseman. Third baseman makes a great play, though. No, the ball got away. No, they're calling him safe. Wait a second, the ball's on the ground, but he called him out. I guess it was on the exchange. It's a great play by the third baseman, Pygott. Good job by Breedlove to give up to Pygott as well. I don't think Breedlove would have been able to make the play.
No, that was a very good play by Breedlove. He had no chance running away from the play.
So now it's 2 outs here for Grant Jeffers. First pitch. Strike call as the ball lands in the dirt. Must have had some sharp break on it.
We'll call it that.
There's strike number 2, and Jeffers watched 2 strikes in his first at bat. He's watched 2 here. All of them been outside as well, on the outer edge of the zone. This time he fouls it off out of play.
We've got to change our approach the second time through. He is wearing out that outside corner. We have got to sit back and drive the ball that way regardless of what the pitch is.
Jeffers rolled over one to third base his first time at the plate. This time it's ball number 1. It's up high. There's that outside pitch again. Jeffers fouls it off. One, 2, here's the pitch. Ball grounded to the first baseman. Bowman takes it on his own, and that will finish the Cardinals 3 up, 3 down here in the third inning. We go to the fourth, 1-0 Monticello. This is Camden Fairview Cardinals baseball.
At Farmers Bank and Trust, we know banking isn't always top of mind. You've got other things to focus on, like getting the kids to soccer practice or mowing the lawn or grocery shopping. But our products and services are designed to fit your schedule and needs. From online and mobile banking to convenient hours and locations, Farmers Bank and Trust is easy banking for busy living. To learn more, stop by your local branch today or visit myfarmers.bank. Member FDIC Equal Housing Lender.
Arkansas Saw & Lawn is a proud sponsor of Camden Fairview Cardinal Baseball. Located at 1550 Cash Road in Camden, they provide all of your small gas engine needs. A proud retailer of the steel product line, Arkansas Saw & Lawn carries chainsaws for every job, big or small. They also have blowers and trimmers for getting that yard manicured. And if you need a new mower, go by and see the great line of Hustler lawnmowers. Arkansas Saw & Lawn also provides all of your maintenance and repair needs. Arkansas Saw & Lawn. Go by and see them on Cash Road or call them at 870-836-4861.
Fourth inning action here at Camden Yards. The Cardinals trail the Billies 1-0. Brendan Brown at the plate. He walked. Takes strike one here. He walked in the second inning. Was stranded at second base. Breaking pitch is a beauty right there from Logan Robertson. Man, that ball, that had some break to it.
Yes.
Next pitch, throws it again. That one bounces in the dirt. It's now 1-2 count to the left fielder, Brown. Fastball stays down in the zone, down below the zone rather. 2-2. Swing and a miss. Brown goes down on strikes. Good start to the inning. Now let's see if we can play the rest of this one clean. John Frost to the plate, the right fielder. Frost popped out to Thomas at shortstop. His last appearance. This ball's fouled to Coach Carmody in the dugout. Breaking pitch right there does not get in enough. Stays outside, and it's 1-1. Ball hit hard. Foul, just foul. That ball out of the reach of Daniel Bryan at first base. Man, I'm glad that ball got fouled. Wes, I'm afraid that one, not sure how fast this kid is. He dang sure would have been at second base. But it was running hard towards the corner. That could have been a triple.
Kind of hooked it around there a little bit.
Looked like Robertson slipped on the mound a little bit there. Pitch was down and in. 2-2. There's a ball hit to the left side underneath the glove of Bryan. And that is the first base hit for the Billies this afternoon. So a one-out single brings up Brooks Bowman, the first baseman.
Got a feeling we're fixing to see how fast this runner is.
They do a lot of moving. Hit and runs and bunting people around. Let's see what happens here.
See if they bunt and bring him again.
No bunt showing. Swing and a miss by Bowman. Bowman popped out to Bryan at first base in the second. Runner not going. Pitch is high. 1-1 count. Another pitch high. Robertson struggling to get the ball in the zone here. There's one in the zone, and Bowman could not catch up to it. Swinging strike. 2-2 count now. Robertson brings it home. Inside into the dirt. Ball number 3, full count here. To the number 7 batter in the lineup, Brooks Bowman. Runner at first base. There's a pitch high, ball number 4. So again, the Billies have runners at first and second with 1 out. And Coach Keith making his way to the mound. Gives us a moment to thank all of the people who are supporting these Cardinals. Thank you for listening or watching. I keep saying listening. This isn't radio. This is TV or YouTube, video, whatever. We thank you for watching. But we also thank our home run supporters for all that they have done for these Cardinals. Arkansas Pulpwood, Arkansas Saw and Lawn, Premier Concrete, Reynolds Construction Services, Nick Tuberville State Farm Insurance. Also want to thank Jimmy Cycle and Tractor, Morrison's Pharmacy, the Lewis Clinic, Simple Accounting Services, and Farmers Bank and Trust. There is a runner out at second base. If that's a courtesy runner, he did run for Breedlove last time. The umpires are coming in to talk with each other. Not sure what this is about. But the last courtesy runner we had was for the pitcher.
Looks like they're fixing to make him change it.
The umpires not sure what is going on here. This is a couple of odd things have happened in this inning. The umpires, the home plate umpire had a visit with the head coach of Monticello, or actually it's probably the other way around. And we've had this here, a courtesy runner. We're not really sure if that's a courtesy runner or a pinch runner. But it's 1 out, runners at first and second. The batter is Brooks Harvey. That is a pitch in the dirt. Ball number 1. Pitch outside. Ball number 2. Outside again. Ball number 3. And right now the Cardinals aren't looking very good here in the 4th inning. Leadoff strikeout, then a single, then a walk. And now here we are with a 3-0 count. There's a strike on the outside corner. There's a strike. Robertson comes back with a big pitch right there and works the count full. Mm-hmm. 3-2. Ball popped up. Alsobrook calls for it. He's underneath it, makes the catch. He's going to bring it on to third base. There's going to be a play. No. The runner is safe on the tag. That is the courtesy runner there. But it is now 2 outs with Caleb Romero to the plate. This is the bottom of the order. Number 9 batter. He struck out swinging last time. Cardinals trying to keep this a 1-run game here in the 4th inning. And Robertson steps off. They're going to let the runner go on to second base. And now the coach from Monticello is going to bring in a pinch hitter? It is going to be a pinch hitter. This is number 8. So Romero's day is done. Be number 8. I can tell you what his name is in just a moment. Number 8 is John Michael Efrid. So he digs in for the first time. First pitch he sees is strike 1. And the next one from Robertson. Breaking pitch in the dirt outside, ball number 1. So we're still curious if this runner at third base is considered a courtesy runner or not. Our understanding is you can only do it once, or for one player rather. So we're not real sure. We'll check on that. But then we also have this pinch hitter. So Monticello, they're going for a run. They want something. You can't blame them.
Not at all. Runs are at a premium between these two teams.
Next pitch from Robertson. Ball popped foul out of play. Two. Here comes the pitch. It's in the dirt. Good block by McKinney. Now a 3-2 count. Dorian Allen is on deck, the leadoff batter for the Billies. Three-two pitch, 2 outs here, 2 runners on. Here comes the pitch. Inside, and Efrid draws the walk. And we'll have Romero coming in to run for him. So can Romero come back in and play?
He can come back in one time.
Okay. So he left the game. You can pinch hit for him, and he can come back in, and he'll be able to bat again.
Yes.
Okay.
But that guy's burned.
This guy here, or that guy there? Efrid.
Number 8 is burned.
So could that be the same with this runner here at third base?
If he came in for that person, it should be.
So the other person could come back in?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. But he'll be burned. I got you. All right. Here comes a pitch. Strike 1 to Dorian Allen, who's been hit by a pitch, scored a run, and he popped out to left fielder Sewell. Big spot in this ball game. Robertson, next pitch, bounces away to the backstop, and that's going to get another run in. The curveball could not be contained this time. All the runners move up. It's 2-0 now. And again, Cardinals are struggling against Monticello, and Monticello is not even doing the work. We've allowed errors, pass balls, walks, hit by pitch. It's a pitch in the dirt, ball number 2. Two-one count to Allen. Here comes the pitch. Ball hit right back up the middle, just about connects to Robertson. Goes out to center field. 1 run in, a second run coming in to play at the plate. He's not in time. The throw's not in time, and it's a 4-0 ball game. The Cardinals struggling here this afternoon. This inning started with a strikeout, then a single, a walk, pop out, a walk, and then a 2 RBI single by Dorian Allen. Pennington to the plate. He's already bunted once. Does not square to bunt. Pops it foul out of play. It was last year as the Cardinals were going down the stretch and had everything in front of them. All they needed to do was win, go to Monticello, and could not get the win. And here they are again this afternoon, struggling against Monticello in a situation that if you just win, but Monticello, you got to give them a lot of credit. They came to play.
They did.
0-2 count to Pennington. Runner going. Pitch outside. Throw down to third. It's going to go to the outfield. And another mistake. I tell you, Wes, I hate to say it because, I don't ever want to be negative. I don't like being negative. But for whatever reason, we don't have our heads on straight.
Well, and you could see it before we hit pregame. Just flat. Just flat.
So it's a 1-2 count. Here's the next pitch. Breaking pitch fouled off the batter's foot. There's still a lot of baseball to be played, but you look out across this Cardinal field right now, and they look defeated.
82 pitches. Do you concede and hold for Friday?
I might be willing to do that at this point if he can get out of this inning. Pitch outside is 2-2. Jason. Foul to the backstop. You better pull him now if you're going to pull him, and I don't think that's going to happen. So, fouled again to the backstop. At this rate, you got maybe one more inning, as many pitches as he's throwing per inning.
Yes.
There's a strikeout on a beautiful breaking ball. And the Cardinals finally end the inning, but not before 4 runs score. There was an error in the inning. There were 2 hits in the inning, and none left on base. We'll go to the bottom of the 4th inning, 5-0 Monticello. This is Camden Fairview Cardinals baseball.
It's not every day when you need a bulldozer or a load of gravel, but when you do, call Reynolds Construction Services. No job is too big or too small for Jonathan Reynolds and his crew. From topsoil to fill dirt and even gravel, they can haul it all. Reynolds Construction Services can also spread that dirt or gravel. Need a road or driveway? They can do that. Spreading topsoil in your yard? Yep, they can do that. A pad for a house, building, or garage? They can do that too. Give Reynolds Construction Services a call for all of your dirt and dozer needs. 870-807-1491. Go Cards. Call the Mudslingers at Premier Concrete for all your ready-mix needs. Located in Camden and serving South Arkansas, the Mudslingers are the concrete professionals you are looking for. Premier Concrete, open Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 3 p.m. Earlier or later by appointment, give them a call at 870-231-3884. Premier Concrete, a proud supporter of Cardinal baseball.
Coming into the bottom of the 4th inning, Cardinals have their work cut out for them now. It's 5-0 after giving up 4 runs in the top of the 4th on 2 hits, an error, 2 walks. Martavius Thomas, Logan Robertson, Carson McKinney to the plate against Tucker Breedlove. First pitch off the plate, ball number 1. Breedlove, as we mentioned earlier, he lives away. Even to the left-handed batter here, he generally stays on the outside, and then we'll bring something back in. That one's low, though. Ball number 2.
We need a big inning here to give ourselves a chance at staying in this ball game.
It's a foul ball over to Robertson in the on-deck circle. Yeah, the Cardinals need some type of response. They've only mustered 2 hits. Swing and a miss on an outside fastball. While Breedlove has stayed away for the most part, we have tried to pull a lot of things. That one's in the dirt inside. Now a 3-2 count. Thomas grounded out to the shortstop in the first. Swing and a miss. Ran that ball in underneath the hands of Thomas. I don't know how Breedlove has pitched in the rest of his games, but he looks like an all-state pitcher when he faces the Cardinals.
Absolutely.
Robertson had a single on the first pitch he saw from Breedlove, and the second was stranded at third base. Cardinals couldn't do anything with it. Pitch on the outside corner. Swing through it. Strike number 2.
Breedlove's locating better than anybody we've seen this year.
That one's off the plate. Ball outside, tap to the shortstop. Shortstop Harvey fields it, throws over, and he's safe. Good hustle by Robertson. Throw got away from the first baseman, but I don't know if he might have just beaten it out as well, Wes. It's kind of hard to see from our perspective.
Difficult. I'm going to say it's an error.
On
shortstop.
The shortstop. So the Cardinals do have a runner here with 1 out in the 4th inning. Carson McKinney to the plate. He struck out swinging in the second. A slow breaking ball from Breedlove. Falls off the plate outside. Ball number 1. Ball hit foul at third base for a strike. It's 5-5 in the 5th inning of the Lady Cardinals game. Cardinals look like they are batting in the bottom of the 5th. Pop up on the infield off the bat of McKinney. Romero over underneath it at second base makes the catch. And Colton D. Woody comes to the plate. He popped out to Romero, his last at bat. Breedlove has got that little cutter that works the outside corner of the plate to the right-handed batter, and, man, we just struggle to hit it. There. It's a breaking pitch in the dirt outside. He runs it out there, and we either roll over it to shortstop like Robertson did, or we hit it off the end of the bat to the right side.
The only way
in the air.
Only way you can square that up is intentionally trying to go to right field with that pitch.
Ball hit to the third baseman. He throws it over to Romero at second, and the Cardinals are done. So no runs on no hits, 1 error, 1 left on base. We'll go to the 5th inning, 5-0 Monticello. This is Camden Fairview Cardinals baseball.
At Farmers Bank and Trust, we know banking isn't always top of mind. You've got other things to focus on, like getting the kids to soccer practice or mowing the lawn or grocery shopping. But our products and services are designed to fit your schedule and needs. From online and mobile banking to convenient hours and locations, Farmers Bank and Trust is easy banking for busy living. To learn more, stop by your local branch today or visit myfarmers.bank. Member FDIC Equal Housing Lender.
Arkansas Saw & Lawn is a proud sponsor of Camden Fairview Cardinal Baseball. Located at 1550 Cash Road in Camden, they provide all of your small gas engine needs. A proud retailer of the steel product line, Arkansas Saw & Lawn carries chainsaws for every job, big or small. They also have blowers and trimmers for getting that yard manicured. And if you need a new mower, go by and see the great line of Hustler lawnmowers. Arkansas Saw & Lawn also provides all of your maintenance and repair needs. Arkansas Saw & Lawn. Go by and see them on Cash Road or call them at 870-836-4861.
We are in the fifth inning. It's 5-0. The Billies are up on the Cardinals. We're back to we're back to Cade Pygott. He pops one on the first pitch to the infield. Bradshaw calls it, gets underneath it, makes the catch for out number one. And so that brings up Tucker Breedlove. Breedlove is 0 for 2. He did put the ball in play that scored the first run. He got on by error. First pitch to him is low.
I'm not sure that ball was low. That ball crossed at the thighs.
Foul ball behind us here.
You can see McKinney turning around questioning the call.
He wanted to know where it missed. Breaking pitch hits the plate and goes away from McKinney. It's a 2-1 count. Sorry. Ball lifted out towards left field. Sewell is retreating behind to the fence. Now he makes the catch. A long, loud out.
If that wind's not blowing in, that ball may be gone. Wind blowing from left to right.
Good job by Sewell to get back on it. He read that ball off the bat well and made a good play. 7-5, the Lady Cardinals are up now. Ball popped to the right side, foul out of play. Batter is Brendan Brown. He struck out to start things off in the fourth inning, and things went downhill from there for the Cardinals. In the dirt ball. Ball hit to the third baseman. That's just foul. Oh, no, he called that fair.
That was a brutal call.
He's coming back. I guess he called it foul, but his hand showed fair.
It did.
That ball hit to the left of the bag. Thankfully, they are coming back to do it again.
He must have said foul, but he definitely pointed fair.
He pointed fair. I was like, oh, no.
You can see the look on Bradshaw's face.
He's like,
here
what?
Going, what are you talking about?
1-2 the count. Here comes the pitch. There's a foul tip to the backstop. Again, I mentioned Monticello has done a good job of staying alive at the plate. They have only struck out 4 times in this ball game, but they have fouled that curveball off effectively this afternoon. There it is again. This ball is bounding over towards Bradshaw. Going to be a tough play and can't make it.
It's going to be a hit.
And definitely a tough play as the ball bounced very high and very slow out towards Bradshaw. But a 2-out hit. Monticello trying to add to their 5-0 lead. John Frost, he got things going in the 4th inning with a 1-out single under the glove of Daniel Bryan at first base.
Batter is number 1, John Frost.
Daniel had to range to his right. He could not get a glove on it. Frost pops it up, though. McKinney, Robertson. No, McKinney's going to call for it and does not make the catch.
Can I call it an error anyway?
That is, in every sense of the word error, that is what that is. But it doesn't go down as an error. It goes down as a strike. Robertson looked to McKinney. McKinney never dropped his mask. He just kept running down the line, never used his other hand. Robertson looked at McKinney again, and McKinney called for it. Just a busted play. There's a strike, though, on a breaking pitch to John Frost. Oh, 2. Pitch coming. Swing and a miss. And McKinney runs him down, and that will end the inning. So the Cardinals get out of it. It was 1 hit, no runs, 1 hit, no errors written down, and 1 left on base. We will go to the bottom of the 5th. Cardinals need an answer. It's 5-0 Monticello. This is Camden Fairview Cardinals baseball.
When you make the right decision, it feels good. Like picking the Camden Fairview baseball team or choosing a good night's sleep over an all-night crime show binge. It feels really good to make the right insurance decision, too. That's why State Farm agent Nick Tuberville is right here in Ouachita County to help you select the right protection at the right price. Nick and his team will make sure you understand your State Farm coverages so you will know what to expect if the unexpected happens. With Nick Tuberville State Farm, it's easy to make the right choice. Just call him. When you want the real deal, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Jimmy's Cycle and Tractor is your one-stop shop for all your tractor, mower, ATV, or trailer needs. Located at 2045A, California in Camden, they have a wide selection of equipment to choose from. Jimmy's Cycle and Tractor is an authorized Kubota dealer carrying a full line of Kubota lawnmowers and tractors. And if you need an implement for your tractor or a trailer to carry it, Jimmy's Cycle and Tractor carries Bush Hog brand implements and Texas Bragg trailers. Jimmy's also carries Kawasaki ATVs. Go by and see Snooky and the crew at Jimmy's Cycle and Tractor or give them a call at 870-836-2502.
We are in the 5th inning, the bottom of the 5th inning. The Cardinals trying to do something offensively against Tucker Breedlove and the Billies. And they'll bring Jackson Bradshaw, Michael Sewell, and Dason Conley to the plate. First pitch, Jackson pops it out to the left fielder, Brown. Now the shortstop calls for it. He cannot make the catch, and Jackson's going to be on by an error, and that is a mistake by the Billies. We haven't seen many of those this afternoon. I'm not real sure why the shortstop Harvey chose to call that as the left fielder Brown. He had a perfect angle for that play.
I'm not sure why we're not hustling down the line on that. We're standing at second if we just sprint out of the box.
It's been one of those games, Wes. Maybe we can turn it around. Michael Sewell to the plate. He swings at one underneath his hands for strike 1. Umpire called time. Was granted to Sewell.
That was a late call.
Sure was, as Breedlove was in his windup, or in his delivery home. But Sewell got the call. Sewell squares the bunt. and cannot connect. So it's an 0-2 count. It's an 0-2 count here. To Sewell. Now Breedlove steps off. Next pitch, Sewell swing and a miss, strikeout. That'll bring up Dason Connolly to the plate.
Monticello is swinging the swords.
Dason, he flew out to the right fielder in the third inning. First pitch he sees is high. Ball hit to the left side. That's going to get through the hole, and Bradshaw ends up at second. It's a base hit by Dason Connolly, and the Cardinals trying to do something here with one out. In the fifth inning, back to the top of the order, and A.J. Alsobrook. Alsobrook has been a key part to this Cardinal run and needs to do something here. The Cardinals need him here to put some pressure on the Billies. Time called. I tell you what, I guess he got the call from the umpire, but he stepped out awfully fast.
He did, and Coach is upset about it. He's telling him just go ahead and throw the pitch.
Yep, and that's what the umpire is saying. So Alsobrook called time and stepped out, and the pitcher. So if the pitcher was in that motion and stopped, would that not be a balk if the umpire didn't call time?
Should be.
I mean, something had to happen right there.
You know, if he had thrown the pitch, it's a strike if he doesn't call time, but the umpire's standing up as he's backing out, so did he really call time?
Pitch in the dirt to Alsobrook. Big spot in this ball game. Cardinals trying to do something with one out here. Ball hit to the left side. Third baseman fields it. Now he couldn't get the ball out of his glove. And Alsobrook is out going down the first base line. Third baseman Pygott could not get the ball out of his glove to try to turn two. So the Cardinals still have a chance here to do something as the runners move up. And, man, we were just a half a step away from having the bases loaded with one out. But good play by Pygott. Now Grant Jeffers to the plate. Watches one way outside.
Look for that pitch out there
now
and drive it that way.
The coach for Monticello is going to take the field here and talk to his pitcher. He surely wants to try to keep these runners off the board. Don't want to give anything back to Fairview, but the Cardinals, they need to take advantage. We need a big hit right here from the sophomore.
Need a breath of life because we are gasping right now.
And I'm sure he just, well, I don't know if he told him, but the reality is if Jeffers gets on even by walk, brings up the very dangerous Martavius Thomas, who could
get it to one.
He could,
quick.
Especially with the wind blowing like it is. So Breedlove's next pitch, outside in the dirt. Ball number 2. Breedlove has been very efficient this afternoon. So probably, I would say, his toughest inning so far. Next pitch, swung on, hit to the third baseman. Third baseman fields it. Piggott throws across the diamond, and Cardinals are done. Leave 2 runners on, no runs scored, 1 hit, and no errors in the inning. We'll go to the 6th inning. It's 5-0 Monticello. This is Camden Fairview Cardinals baseball.
Do you need an experienced tax professional to help you minimize what you owe or maximize this year's refund? With over 35 years of experience, Simple Accounting is here to help. They provide expert tax management services for both new and established businesses, as well as accounting, bookkeeping, and payroll services. Call or go by Simple Accounting for a consultation today. You can find them at 116 AG Avenue or give them a call at 870-836-6914.
Here in South Arkansas, there is timber everywhere. When you need someone to manage your timber, you want someone you can trust. Arkansas Pulpwood is a family-owned business that has been operating for 49 years. They are the timber experts. Whether you are buying or selling timber in timberland, or you are looking for someone to manage what you have, Arkansas Pulpwood is the answer. Give John Dawson III a call at 870-231-6405 and see how Arkansas Pulpwood can put a little cha-ching in your wallet. Arkansas Pulpwood is a proud sponsor of Camden Fairview Cardinals baseball.
All right, we are back here in the 6th inning at Camden Yards. The Cardinals trail 5-0 here this afternoon. And new pitcher on the mound for the Cardinals is the senior Michael Sewell. He comes in from left field. He'll take over on the mound for Logan Robertson. Robertson's day is finished. Robertson pitched 100 pitches, gave up 3 hits, 5 runs. 3 of those were earned, struck out 5, walked 4. And that is where we stand as we go into the top of the 6th inning. With Sewell coming in from left field, D. Woody moves from right to left field. Dason Conley was the DH. He goes out to right field, and Logan Robertson moves to first base. First pitch from Sewell is in the dirt, ball number 1 to the batter. That is Brooks Bowman. Brooks Bowman is the first baseman. He walked and scored a run in the 4th inning. Takes ball 2. This is if you have been watching the Cardinals over the last 7 ball games and you're looking at this team now on the field, you will tell a difference. They just don't have the spark this afternoon. 3-0 count now as that pitch is way high. And another high, and that's a 4-pitch walk to Brooks Bowman. That'll bring up Brooks Harvey. He's the shortstop. He has walked and he's popped out, or flew out to the center fielder. Cardinals need a double play and need some energy. There's a what? He said that ball needs to come up?
That ball's at the waist.
Okay. It's a 1-0. Now 1-0 count. Sorry, I'm confused now.
That's a strike.
Pitch is not called a strike, though it was earlier in the game. This is Not looking good here in the 6th inning. Not sure where you're supposed to put it if neither one of those make it. That one's high, he says. And
I'm not sure where those balls are.
8 pitches.
1 out of 4
8 pitches, 2 walks.
was a ball.
But, yeah, and
you can tell it.
Sewell raises his hands like, hey, I don't know where else to put it, Coach. I threw one right down the middle.
Now Carmody's fixing to get an explanation, and I would imagine he's going to tell him the same thing we've been talking about.
He says, I threw it right down the middle. He said it was low. Tough position for a coach trying to talk your team into. There's still time in this game. You still got 6 outs to work with at the plate if we can finish this inning. And let's focus. Let's get our heads in it. Let's don't give this one away.
This is where you almost want to play the Three Stooges theme song.
Who's it directed at, though? All right, we're back to the action. Here comes the pitch. There's a bunt, foul, lands in the net in front of us here. This is Romero. He was pinch hit for last time, but he is batting this time. So he has struck out in his only at bat, but he's in again with runners at first and second and no outs. Pitch high. Ball 1. Cardinals try a little. I'm not sure what
that
I don't
was.
really know what that is
I think
either.
Sewell was confused and thought maybe the one runner was going. They're running a wheel, and Martavis is going to cover third.
But it's way way early. It's like we're trying to see if he's going to bunt, I guess. And he does square to bunt this time. Strike called. Nobody's at third base, and the runner's going to move up. And nobody at second base, and that runner's going to move up. And so now it's second and third with no outs.
Nothing really to say there.
Pitch in the dirt, ball number 2 to Romero. Well, Jackson charged as the batter squared to bunt. The pitch was a strike. He didn't bunt it. But Bradshaw was way in front of the bag, so the runner at second base didn't have anybody to contest him. That pitch.
That's a strike.
Holy moly. A breaking pitch from Sewell that comes across the plate, and it's called a ball. It is 3-2 to Romero. Ball hit out towards the second baseman. Jeffers fields it, throws to first, gets an out. Run does come in to score. Runner from second moves over. And we are at the top of the order, and Dorian Allen with 1 out and a runner at third. Ball hit out to left field, base hit, and that will drive in a run. It is now 7-0. And we'll bring up Warren Pennington. He struck out looking in the 4th inning. You know, you only get to see these teams twice, right? And we're thankful for that at this point. But I'm sure the Warren Monticello fans, they've only seen us twice, and they probably think, this team's terrible. I don't mean that ugly. It's just the truth. They've seen 2 ugly ball games. Runner going. Allen's going to be safe with a stolen base. We have played our 2 ugliest games. Of course, I didn't see Crossett. That game didn't end pretty. But 2 of our ugliest games have been against Monticello.
I would imagine most people are wondering what's going on. Fairview, at the moment, is sitting at 8-2 in the conference.
Mm-hmm. Runner going. Never checked him. So he just took off running. It's what you do.
You know, there is, and we're in that territory, there's an unwritten rule in baseball that you don't steal up
you
7 to
you think
nothing.
he plays like that?
Absolutely.
You think he does play like that?
I think he's going to run at will. And
we've only seen him 2 times or 3 times now, but I would put money on the fact that he ain't going to hold nothing back. Of course, hey, I mean, here's the reality: if they get up by 10 and we don't score anything, the game's over. And they don't want to give us an extra 3 outs.
Well, and I think they're trying to save pitching for Breedlove too.
Sure.
But I still,
third walk in the inning.
Old school baseball says if you're going to do that, I'm going to hit your batter. And
yeah, but
we're to that point.
In defense, though, when the pitcher never checks the runner.
Oh, I agree.
I mean, it's like, okay, I'll go, I guess. Coach Keith comes out, takes the ball, and we will have a new pitcher. It's going to be Ben McKinney, so we will see him in a moment. We'll take a break, let him get warmed up. We'll come back at 7-0 Monticello. This is Camden Fairview Cardinals baseball.
When you need a home run pharmacy, swing by Morrison's Pharmacy in Camden. With over 49 years of experience, 2 locations, and 4 pharmacists, Morrison's is a 5-tool pharmacy. You can stop in and visit the friendly staff at Morrison's and shop around while you wait. Morrison's also has a convenient drive-thru at both locations. Can't get out? Morrison's can deliver. Morrison's Pharmacy is located on the 278 bypass next to Atwoods, or drop by the Clinic Pharmacy inside Washita Valley Family Clinic on Cash Road. You'll definitely get the win with Morrison's Pharmacy, a proud supporter of Cardinal baseball. Dr. Jonathan Lewis and nurse practitioner Brandy Martisic want to care for all of your medical needs at the Lewis Clinic, located at 430 Magnolia Road in Dr. McFarland's office building. The Lewis Clinic is open from 8:30 to 12 and 1:30 to 5 Monday through Friday. They will care for all of your needs with a little TLC. Give them a call today at 870-836-5709 to schedule your next sick or wellness visit. They offer DOT physicals and occupational health exams. That is all at the Lewis Clinic.
All right, so the Cardinals trying to keep this game alive. The Billies have a 7-0 lead. We're in the top of the 6th inning. Only 1 out. Runners at first and third. The batter is Cade Pygott, and the new pitcher is Ben McKinney. McKinney, the freshman, comes in relief of Sewell. Sewell did not fare well in this inning. McKinney checks the runner, throws over. He's back safely. 3 walks in the inning and a base hit. 2 runs have scored. Pygott's 0 for 3 this afternoon. Check on the runner again. He's back safely. Boy, I tell you what, you could almost call a balk right there. and the ball is going to go to center field. Why in the world did we not field that ball at second base? Allen comes in to score. I'm dumbfounded. Grant came up.
It was like they were running a little short play.
Right, but then he let the ball go, and it bounced away from Thomas, and Allen scores. 1-1 count.
You made mention of it earlier in the broadcast. The same thing happened at Monticello, and they never completely recovered last year from it. They played some more. They won some more. They won a big game against Magnolia.
Ball driven out to center field, and Alsabrook has to turn and run. He is going to get underneath it and make the catch, but the runner's going to tag up. Well, you know, in last year's, it was a situation, you know, if the Cardinals beat them, you know, they go on to win the conference outright. Instead, they had to beat Magnolia to win the conference. Had the same record, but we beat Magnolia twice. You know, how'd that affect the Cardinals the rest of the way? Not sure. Swing and a miss by Breedlove. That was a nice pitch by McKinney. Took something off of it. Breedlove did not.
Breedlove got a little of his own medicine there.
He did. That was a good pitch. McKinney steps off. The question is, for the Cardinals, there's still so much to play for, still a championship to play for. If they can't come back in this one, breaking pitch is a strike. Slow breaking pitch. Don't look at me. It looked low to me, or it looked down in the zone to me, but it was called a strike. I don't know. Breedlove drives one foul. So if the Cardinals cannot come back in this one, they will fall to 8-3 on the season. Monticello, they sit at 6-3, will be 7-3. They still have an extra game to make up. McKinney calling for it high. Breedlove fouls it off. But Star City, depending on if they win or lose tonight, we don't have any right now any way to know if Magnolia is beating Star City or not. That would put them in a tie with us. Good spot for that pitch. Breedlove wouldn't offer it, though. Two. Breaking pitch. In there, strike number 3. Breedlove didn't like it. Man, that sucker had a loop in it. And looked like a big old bow. But the Cardinals give up 3 runs. 3 runs on just 1 hit. 3 runs on 1 hit, no errors, 1 left on base. We will go to the bottom of the 6th, 8-0 Monticello. This is Camden Fairview Cardinals baseball.
At Farmers Bank and Trust, we know banking isn't always top of mind. You've got other things to focus on, like getting the kids to soccer practice or mowing the lawn or grocery shopping. But our products and services are designed to fit your schedule and needs. From online and mobile banking to convenient hours and locations, Farmers Bank and Trust is easy banking for busy living. To learn more, stop by your local branch today or visit myfarmers.bank. Member FDIC Equal Housing Lender.
Arkansas Saw & Lawn is a proud sponsor of Camden Fairview Cardinal Baseball. Located at 1550 Cash Road in Camden, they provide all of your small gas engine needs. A proud retailer of the steel product line, Arkansas Saw & Lawn carries chainsaws for every job, big or small. They also have blowers and trimmers for getting that yard manicured. And if you need a new mower, go by and see the great line of Hustler lawnmowers. Arkansas Saw & Lawn also provides all of your maintenance and repair needs. Arkansas Saw & Lawn. Go by and see them on Cash Road or call them at 870-836-4861.
All right, the bottom of the 6th inning, Cardinals working with 6 outs against Tucker Breedlove, and the Billies need to do something and get some guys on base. Martavius Thomas to the plate, watches ball 1 outside. Thomas is 0 for 2. Breedlove has given up 4 hits, but beyond those 4 hits, he has been very effective. He's got, let's see here.
I don't think any hit has been hard other than Logan's up the middle.
Dason Conley is the only person to fly out to the outfield. Everything else has been ground out to third base, ground out to shortstop, strike out, ground out to third base, pop out to the second baseman a couple of times. He has kept us so off balance and hitting off the end of the bat. Foul ball over to the right side. Here comes the 1-2. And falls off the plate, 2-2. Breedlove got Thomas on a inside fastball on the last at-bat. Swinging over the top of it, see where he goes here. Just gets a piece of it foul. That one was outside. Pitch high, ball number 3. Ball hit to the right side. First baseman scoops.
Nice play.
Makes a very nice play. Out number 1. Short hopped him. And Bowman did a great job. Again, another infield ground out. Or another ground out.
That's what that movement does. You don't hit it where you thought you were.
And it brings up Logan Robertson. He had a base hit up the middle his first time at the plate. Got on by error the second time. He watches one high and outside for ball 1. Strike 1. Next pitch from Breedlove is off the plate. Ball number 2. Ball lifted. Foul back here behind us to get out of play, just out of play. Two count to the senior first baseman. That one's lifted out towards center field. Allen underneath it makes the catch. And that'll bring up Carson McKinney.
Number 7, Carson McKinney.
Strike on the outside corner. Like a little two-seamer. Swing and a miss.
I don't know if I can heap enough praise on the game that Breedlove has pitched.
He has been impressive.
He's consistently hit his spots with at least 3 different pitches.
Foul ball to the left side.
Or what appears to be 3 different pitches.
Right. He's thrown a cutter, looks like. Looks like a two-seamer. Of course, a four-seam. So he's running to both sides of the plate, then he can spot the four-seam. That one, though, a base hit. That looked like a little bit of a slider or something that just hung And McKinney did a good job of staying on that pitch for a 2-out base hit.
It's the same pitch that Logan had his hit on the second inning.
And D. Woody comes to the plate. He's 0 for 2 this afternoon.
The Camden Fairview Cardinals, Colton D. Woody.
Temperatures dropped to 64. It's a very lovely evening for baseball. There's a pitch high to D. Woody. D. Woody now playing left field. He started out in right field, moved over when the pitching change happened. D. Woody watches strike one.
It's the first flat fastball we've seen in a couple of innings. That ball is,
Gets the call on the outside of the plate.
that ball's not even on the chalk in the batter's box. If there were chalk.
So it's a 1-2 count now. Swing and a miss. Strike out. And out number 3 here to end the 6th inning. We'll go to the 7th. 8-0. Monticello leads. This is Camden Fairview Cardinals baseball.
It's not every day when you need a bulldozer or a load of gravel, but when you do, call Reynolds Construction Services. No job is too big or too small for Jonathan Reynolds and his crew. From topsoil to fill dirt and even gravel, they can haul it all. Reynolds Construction Services can also spread that dirt or gravel. Need a road or driveway? They can do that. Spreading topsoil in your yard? Yep, they can do that. A pad for a house, building, or garage? They can do that too. Give Reynolds Construction Services a call for all of your dirt and dozer needs. 870-807-1491. Go Cards. Call the Mudslingers at Premier Concrete for all your ready-mix needs. Located in Camden and serving South Arkansas, the Mudslingers are the concrete professionals you are looking for. Premier Concrete, open Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 3 p.m. Earlier or later by appointment, give them a call at 870-231-3884. Premier Concrete, a proud supporter of Cardinal baseball.
Back here in the 7th inning, it is the last inning of the ball game. Very likely there's a strike. Hey, at least we got that same call.
Right.
It's on the outside to the batter, Brendan Brown. Strike number 1. Pitch high from Ben McKinney. Came in relief a while ago. Nice
Good
spinner.
pitch.
Oh, my goodness.
I'm not sure where that ball missed.
Monticello scored 8 runs on 4 hits, 2 errors. Cardinals have scored 0 runs on 4 hits and 4 errors. Swing and a miss by Brown. Brown singled in the 5th inning. He was stranded at first base. 2-2. Here comes the next one from McKinney. Breaking pitch, fouled off to the right side. Monticello scored a run in the 1st, scored 4 in the 4th, 3 in the 6th. Cardinals they've had a base runner at 3rd twice in this game. Could not get him in. Here comes the next pitch, a little off the plate. It is a 3-2 count to the number 5 batter in the order for the Billies. Ball right back up the middle, goes off of McKinney. He fields it, throws across, and the out is made in a tough play by the freshman. Not sure where that ball hit him, but he's not acting. He's saying it hit him on his arm. Looks like he's kind of motioning that it hit him on his arm. It's a hard shot. Yeah, looks like up on his bicep maybe.
Bicep on his throwing arm.
That's going to tighten up in a minute.
Yes, it is. The best thing to do is just keep throwing.
Throw. Yeah, don't just throw. If you're going to stay in, just throw. He says, "I'm good, coach." His brother walks out, shakes his hand, says, "Good job."
And the opposing coach did too.
Yeah. Got to give him some credit on that. Hey, I can't take nothing away from them.
Oh, no.
They are a ball-playing team.
This is scrappy. I just think that's the right word.
That's a good word for it.
They just find a way to win.
Ball low to the batter, John Frost. That one's high. Frost has a single and scored a run. And he hits that one out to right field. Conley moves over a little bit. Underneath it makes the catch. And that brings up Brooks Bowman. Cardinals trying for their first 3-up, 3-down inning of the afternoon. The batter is Brooks Bowman. He's walked twice, scored twice. He popped out to the first baseman. Swing and a miss. Boy, he didn't have a chance on that pitch. He was way out in front. Not sure if that was a changeup. Kind of had a little changeup look to it. If so, it was a good one. That ball's lifted. Foul out of play.
The last fastball he looked at was from Robertson, who probably is throwing 15 to 20 miles an hour harder than what Ben's throwing right now.
That's a good point. Pitch is high and outside. Here's the pitch from McKinney. Curveball driven out to right field. Conley. It falls in front of him there, and it's a base hit. That'll bring up Brooks Harvey. He's walked twice, scored a run. Cardinals play again this coming Friday. We'll travel down to Columbia County, take on the Magnolia Panthers. Try to make it a sweep of the Panthers, as we did last year. And the Cardinals will. We did last year.
We did.
The Cardinals.
And it makes me happy when we say it.
The Cardinals, if they cannot rebound in this one, are going to have to play these next three, which, I mean, they're going to have to play them hard anyway, but just makes it a little bit harder to win a championship. Right. Trying to repeat as conference champs. Monticello ain't having none of it, they said.
And speaking of sweeps,
Mm-hmm.
if we don't come up with something big, it's fixing to happen to us.
It surely is. It's a 3-1 count to the batter, Harvey. Strikeout. No, I mean, not a strikeout. I'm sorry. It's a 3-2 pitch now. 3-2 count now. The runner was going, and he stole the base. That was when he took off running, I was just thinking it was a 3-2 count.
Yeah.
That was my fault. It is now a 3-2 count. Yeah, they're still running. Pitch is high, ball number 4. Breedlove has walked none, struck out 6. We have walked 8 in this one, if I'm counting correctly. Pitch high to the batter, Caleb Romero.
And he's done so on 85 pitches.
That tattoos Romero in the number. And now it's a bases loaded situation. And we're back to the top in Dorian Allen, who has driven 3 in on 2 base hits.
He's hit the ball hard twice.
He has that. So let's see if McKinney can get out of this inning and leave the bases loaded. Breaking pitch. Got the call for a strike right there. Took a second, but we got the call. And that's off of the handle and a break for the Cardinals. Hit off of the knob of the bat and is now an 0-2 count. But that's a big break.
It is.
Woo. Here comes the next one from McKinney to the backstop. That's going to get a run in. That ball went through the legs of Carson Mckinney. It's now 9-0. One-two count to Dorian Allen. Ball tapped in front of the plate. There's no play anywhere. Oh, now they've got a runner picked off at second. That's Romero. And they're going to get a run down at the plate. Throw over to McKinney. He will tag the runner. Good job by the Cards that time to make a good play out of nothing and get out of the inning. One run does score, though, on 1 hit. And there were no errors. 2 left on base. We'll go to the bottom of the 7th. Last chance for the Cards. They trail 9-0. This is Camden Fairview Cardinals baseball.
Jimmy's Cycle and Tractor is your one-stop shop for all your tractor, mower, ATV, or trailer needs. Located at 2045A, California in Camden, they have a wide selection of equipment to choose from. Jimmy's Cycle and Tractor is an authorized Kubota dealer carrying a full line of Kubota lawnmowers and tractors. And if you need an implement for your tractor or a trailer to carry it, Jimmy's Cycle and Tractor carries Bush Hog brand implements and Texas Brag trailers. Jimmy's also carries Kawasaki ATVs. Go by and see Snooky and the crew at Jimmy's Cycle and Tractor or give them a call at 870-836-2502. Do you need an experienced tax professional to help you minimize what you owe or maximize this year's refund? With over 35 years of experience, Simple Accounting is here to help. They provide expert tax management services for both new and established businesses, as well as accounting, bookkeeping, and payroll services. Call or go by Simple Accounting for a consultation today. You can find them at 116 AG Avenue or give them a call at 870-836-6914.
We are at Camden Yards. It's the bottom of the 7th inning, and the Cardinals, they trail by a score of 9-0. Last chance for the Cardinals against the Billies and Tucker Breedlove. It's going to be Bradshaw. Looks like Landon Morgan is in the on-deck circle. And possibly Dason Conley. We will see. First pitch to Bradshaw is a ball high. Bradshaw's been on twice. He got a single and got on by error. There's a strike. Good pitch. 1-1 count. Breedlove started this inning with 85 pitches thrown. There's a half-hearted swing by Bradshaw, and it's now a 1-2 count.
That ball felt completely out of the zone.
You know, Breedlove showed that changeup over at Monticello. He struck out Martavius Thomas on 3 straight what looked like changeups to us. But we didn't see it most of the game. I don't know that we saw it in the game until that 7th inning. Swing and a miss. Bradshaw's down on strikes. And that's going to bring Landon Morgan to the plate. Landon Morgan, the sophomore, is coming in to bat for Michael Sewell. And he will try to do something against Breedlove. Watch his strike one. Watch his strike two. In the dirt, ball one. Dason Conley stands in the on-deck circle. Swing and a miss. Strikeout number 2 in the inning. Brings up Dason Conley. Conley's 1 for 2. He is the last hope for the Cardinals. First pitch is a strike, fastball. We have watched strike one, all 3 at bats this inning.
Good pitch.
Very nice pitch right there by Breedlove. 0-2. In the dirt, ball number 1. JV game will be on in a few moments. Barring any amazing comeback here. We'll have that live stream up for you in just a little while. Swinging a foul tip to the backstop. Ball hit to the shortstop, Harvey. He fields it, throws across the diamond. The out is made, and the game is over. Cardinals lose to the Billies by a final score of 9-0 here at Camden Yards. Stay tuned. We'll come back with some stats, finish up the game. This is Camden Fairview Cardinals baseball.
At Farmers Bank and Trust, we know banking isn't always top of mind. You've got other things to focus on, like getting the kids to soccer practice or mowing the lawn or grocery shopping. But our products and services are designed to fit your schedule and needs. From online and mobile banking to convenient hours and locations, Farmers Bank and Trust is easy banking for busy living. To learn more, stop by your local branch today or visit myfarmers.bank. Member FDIC Equal Housing Lender.
Arkansas Saw & Lawn is a proud sponsor of Camden Fairview Cardinal Baseball. Located at 1550 Cash Road in Camden, they provide all of your small gas engine needs. A proud retailer of the steel product line, Arkansas Saw & Lawn carries chainsaws for every job, big or small. They also have blowers and trimmers for getting that yard manicured. And if you need a new mower, go by and see the great line of Hustler lawnmowers. Arkansas Saw and Lawn also provides all of your maintenance and repair needs. Arkansas Saw and Lawn. Go by and see them on Cash Road or call them at 870-836-4861.
It's not every day when you need a bulldozer or a load of gravel, but when you do, call Reynolds Construction Services. No job is too big or too small for Jonathan Reynolds and his crew. From topsoil to fill dirt and even gravel, they can haul it all. Reynolds Construction Services can also spread that dirt or gravel. Need a road or driveway? They can do that. Spreading topsoil in your yard? Yep, they can do that. A pad for a house, building, or garage? They can do that too. Give Reynolds Construction Services a call for all of your dirt and dozer needs. 870-807-1491. Go Cards. Call the Mudslingers at Premier Concrete for all your ready-mix needs. Located in Camden and serving South Arkansas, the Mudslingers are the concrete professionals you are looking for. Premier Concrete, open Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 3 p.m. Earlier or later by appointment, give them a call at 870-231-3884. Premier Concrete, a proud supporter of Cardinal baseball.
When you make the right decision, it feels good, like picking the Camden Fairview baseball team or choosing a good night's sleep over an all-night crime show binge. It feels really good to make the right insurance decision, too. That's why State Farm agent Nick Tuberville is right here in Ouachita County to help you select the right protection at the right price. Nick and his team will make sure you understand your State Farm coverages so you will know what to expect if the unexpected happens. With Nick Tuberville State Farm, it's easy to make the right choice. Just call him. When you want the real deal, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Back here at the ballpark, Camden Yards, the Cardinals fall this afternoon to the Monticello Billies by a final of 9-0. Monticello was able to get things going early. They scored a run in the first inning. The Cardinals and Monticello went back and forth, zeros across from the second and third. But then in the fourth, things got out of hand. Some errors in the inning, and some walks led to 4 runs for Monticello, and that got them up 5-0. Then in the sixth inning, 4 walks in the inning. 3 walks in the inning led to 3 more runs, and then a run scored in the seventh as well. That gave them a 9-0 victory. Cardinals could not do anything against Tucker Breedlove, and man, he was quite impressive tonight. 99 pitches on the afternoon. He pitched 7 innings, complete game, 4 hits, gave up no runs, walked nobody, struck out 8. And you just got to give him credit. It was quite impressive what Tucker Breedlove has done, and he's done it against the Cardinals 3 games in a row. He has had our numbers. I don't know. Is he a senior? I hope so.
He is a senior.
Oh, goodness gracious. He has been quite impressive, and Monticello took advantage of the Cardinals' mistakes. 5 errors in the ball game for the Cardinals. 5 errors, 8 walks, a couple of hit by pitch. Just some mental mistakes all around. It was just not a pretty game for the Cardinals, and one that they will need to forget quickly if they want to continue down this stretch. It's the first loss since back against El Dorado in the Magnolia tournament back in March, and hopefully it's the last loss they see for a little while. The Cardinals take it on the chin this afternoon, and as you said it, Monticello, they beat us and made us like it kind of situation. It was not a pretty game, Wes.
Not at all. Fairview, just from the get-go, they did not look like they were ready to play. They looked sloppy in pregame. It happens. I don't know what to say about it. It happens, and if they will take it and they will learn from it, then they still have everything ahead of them.
Oh, they do. There's no doubt. They are still playing for a conference championship. It is much harder now because they need some things to fall in the right place. Monticello has the tiebreaker on the Cardinals.
Yes.
So if we end up like we did last year against Magnolia, if we end up in a tie with Monticello, they will be the number 1 seed going to regional.
That's right.
And they will be able to wear those shirts that say conference champs. And, of course, the Cardinals don't want that to happen. The Cardinals – hopefully we'll get back on the winning track this coming Friday. They take on Magnolia in Magnolia, and Magnolia has lost 3 in a row to the Cardinals, so you know they want to come out and whip on the Cardinals, and it's going to be a challenge for sure this coming Friday for Camden Fairview as they travel down to Magnolia. We turn around next week. We play another team at the top of the conference. That's Star City. We're trying to get a report. As soon as we do, we will let you know what the score is from Magnolia as Star City and Magnolia are playing tonight. So that game may be over or not real sure, but if we get a score, we'll pass it along. That plays a big part of how this conference is going to shape up over the next week and a half.
That's huge.
And so we'll wait to see that score. But Cardinals, they've got to play Magnolia. They got to play Star City, finish at Hamburg next Friday. So still a lot to play for. They got to get their chins up, got to get ready to play, and got to come out ready to go this coming Friday. And Coach Keith's got his work cut out for him to try to get these kids' heads on straight after this loss. And, man, got to give credit to Monticello. They did what they had to do, and they whipped up on the Cardinals this afternoon. So the final here, 9-0. Billies win it. Breedlove is the winning pitcher. Logan Robertson takes the loss. It's just his second loss of the season. It was a 2-hour and 12-minute game, partly cloudy with 70-degree weather. Finishes up about 64, and it is a tough loss for the Cardinals. But they'll be back in action on Friday. We'll have it for you here on Camden Fairview Cardinals Baseball. We also have our JV game coming up here in just a few moments, so stay tuned for that. For Wes O'Hara, Bill Lewis, I'm Jonathan Wolf. Tough loss tonight, 9-0. Monticello wins it. So long from Camden Yards.